This that bad bitch makeup, like, period. What's up, my ganja kings and queens? Welcome back to the Smoker's Circle. And if you are new, welcome. And by the title in this bare ass face, I'm sure you guys know what this video is all about today. This is going to be my first get high, get ready with me smoke sesh. Super excited to do this with you guys. I am going to be doing my eyebrows off camera just because they're a bitch to do. So let me go ahead and get these hoes together and I will be right back. Alright guys, eyebrows are done. Now we can get into the smoke sesh. For this video, I am going to be telling y'all about, like, yeah, I had some coworkers from hell. I had some co-workers from hell, for real. Back when I worked at White Castle when I was like 18. No cap. I probably was like 19. I also have my makeup bag right here. It is a fucking mess, but here we go. The first thing I like to start off with is a primer. Yeah, I had this fucking primer forever. Like, no bullshit, at least like 2 years. Yeah, this is my first time smoking and doing my fucking makeup. So we should see. Like, this is how you gotta squeeze it out. Like, oh shit. It's still hella product in here. Fuck that. I am not throwing this bitch away. Fuck that. So yeah, y'all. Back to the story. So it was this girl and her friend. They worked together, I guess. And when I first came to the job, now, a little backstory, I got this job through my ex-boyfriend. We had, like, got back into contact, and he worked up there, so he got me a job up there, or whatever. So, I started working there. The first girl, April, she is, like, the first person I meet. And she's cool, you know, quirky kind of girl. So, damn, did this go out? So, you know, like, we instantly hit it off. But then her boyfriend was a manager up there. And he knew my ex real well. Like, they was super cool. And, like, we knew the same people. They school, like, was in the same district as our school. Like, we just knew the same people. So when I met the manager, which was my ex-boyfriend's homie, you know, we just, like, we hit it off. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm just a cool motherfucker. Like, we just hit it off. Okay, now that my face is prepped, oh shit. Shit. If I can get the motherfucker out, I am going to go in with the oldest contour palette in contour palette history. This shit is from Absolute, and this is the Strobing and Shading palette, which y'all know I need a new one. But this bitch, I've also had it for a prehistoric amount of time, but this motherfucker works so well. Like the everything. Anyway. So I like to do this under my eyebrows and on top of my eyebrows, just so I don't have like that halo eyebrow. I fucking hate that shit. But so that girl, like, you know, like it'll be times where I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like her boyfriend was attracted to me, like just off gate. And you know, she was a little bit like, you wouldn't expect her to be his type. Like she was a little bit weirder than you would think he would be into. Like he was tall, dark skinned, swagged out, cool, you feel me? Like you just wouldn't expect her to be his type. But you know, whatever, to each his own. I had no interest in dude at all. I had a boyfriend at the time, and then my ex was still trying to get on there with me. So I had enough niggas on my plate. But she always, like, she was just like insecure, like, and I could just tell by the way she'd go about shit. So her friend went to the school that my boyfriend went to. So she like knew my boyfriend or whatever, and my boyfriend knew her, and you know, like they was cool or whatever, but they never like talked or nothing. So that's how like me and her got cool, like through them. So April and Brianna were cool. I got to work and then I started being cool with them, but Brianna knew my boyfriend that I currently was with, and April thought that I wanted her boyfriend, which is that manager at the White Castle that we all fucking work at, which I motherfucking did it. Fast forward a few months. This is like, how the fuck do people smoke and do their makeup? This is kind of a bitch, but I kind of like it. I don't know. So, fast forward a few months. I'm about to do foundation. No, I'm about to orange correct my face. I be having like dark, like y'all could see kinda, but I have like dark marks sometimes. This sun is really hitting me though, so you can't really see it, but anyway. Okay, so you fast forward a few months. This shit I only put on my hand because I just don't want to have no orange ass face. But you fast forward a few months, I ended up like fucking around with my ex again, and I was still with my boyfriend at the time.
Good for her.
Yes, I know, a hoe. But yeah, so it was one time, this girl, like, she was on and off with me. Like during those months, she'd be like on and off with me. Like it'd just be weird as hell. Like she'd be like cool with me, and then her boyfriend would come to me and he'd be like, oh, you know, April be feeling some type of way, she think that you want me and shit. But I never did. Like we were just cool, we were joking shit, but I never was attracted to him, you know, like in that way. So whatever. Damn, I feel like I put too much on this eye. I'm gonna take some more so I don't make that same fucking mistake. But I started fucking back around with my ex-boyfriend, and that shit look decent. I think it looked decent. And it was one time we all was smoking. So it was me, the White Castle manager, which was that April's boyfriend, and my ex. We all was smoking one day, and I had like lied about where I was, because I had said I was at work to my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, I'm at work. And then he had came to my job, and April was working, and she like, nah, she not here. So instantly she started getting on that with her boyfriend, you know, thinking that he with me. Low key he is with me, but not in that capacity. I'm, you know, fucking with my ex actually, you feel me? So we ended up going to the White Castle manager house. And damn, I forgot to put this on the side of my face. Oh shit, y'all, I'm late, but if you smoking with me, cheers. And we end up going to his house, and me and my ex, ended up fucking around at his house. So it was just like, it was bad as hell. Like, so no, yeah, we had to work that same day. So this all happened like in the morning type shit, and we had to all come in like in the afternoon, except for my ex. But April was leaving the shift, and we was coming into the shift. So April and my ex is like together type shit. I mean, April and my boyfriend is together. I'm with my ex. That's who I was, fucking around with at the time. But April is with my boyfriend. You feel me? So she putting everything in his ear, like, but she putting it on her boyfriend. She like, oh, she fucking with my man, all this type shit. Which whole time I was not. I was fucking with my ex-boyfriend. So she with my boyfriend at the time. You feel me? He dropped her off at work. I mean, he dropped her off at home, supposedly. They chopping it up, all type of shit. So when I get to the crib, like, what the fuck I get to the crib, like, all motherfucking hell break loose, y'all. So I'm changing this shit. So me and him arguing and shit. And I'm like, this is my story though. So I'm like, I had went for a walk, and I ended up seeing them, and then we ended up smoking. Like, that was my story. I'm like, I went for a walk, and then I ended up seeing them, and then we ended up smoking. I'm like, the reason I lied is because I know if I would have told you, you would have felt some type of way, yada yada yada. So all gate, he already thinking, yeah, this is my favorite foundation. This is the Bare Minimalist Foundation in Hazelnut. This is my shit. And I'm using the Morphe M406 foundation brush. But he ended up coming, like, when he dropped me off, he like ended up like staying up at my job. And April was up there like waiting on me type shit. So it was a whole fucking thing. Like, it was a whole big ass argument. We ain't fighting no shit like that, but I'm surprised we motherfucking didn't. But then at that time, Brianna, which is her friend that also worked with us, Kukar, like, trying to feel some type of way, because she just trying to have her friend back, I guess. But whole time, quiet as kept, she's trying to fuck with my boyfriend. Brianna is. And I had to fan that shit out later, like 2 weeks after the fact. So it's one time where me, Brianna, my boyfriend, and my boyfriend had brought his friend, and we all drinking and shit, and we get fucked up. But she, like, we started playing games and shit, truth and dare, shit like that. But it was one dare where it was like she had to go into the bathroom with my nigga, which, thinking back, at the time I was young as hell. I was like 19. So I was like, you feel me? I got some stories for y'all. I definitely got some more story times because I did some wild shit. But at that time I'm not thinking none of it. I'm drunk. I'm thinking it's all for the games or whatever. But whole time my boyfriend ended up telling me, like, she was trying to suck his dick when they was in there and shit. Like, she was just like, oh, she don't gotta know, trying to get down on his ass for real. But bitch, this whole time, you feel me, you and April ass on my ass about her little fucking White Castle manager boo. But bitch, you trying to J down on my man. It just be funny how people be like, you done did all this shit, talking all this shit about me whole time, bitch. You're a homewrecker, y'all. But that shit was That was crazy. That was some of the craziest shit I've ever experienced, y'all. But that day, when everything hit the fan, y'all, like, it was just crazy. But that girl, April, she had still, you feel me, wanted her job. So she didn't do too much. But we did, like, we was arguing and shit, like, over the register. Like, we was getting the fuck into it. But it just didn't get physical. It got everything but physical. That shit got real fucking disrespectful, though. But shit, I just burned my fucking thigh. But yeah. It got everything but fucking physical, which I'm very surprised about. But that shit was so crazy. But me and my boyfriend at that time, we didn't even like break up. That relationship was just toxic on both ends. Like, we both would just like do like tit for tat ass shit to each other. It was just like, it was so toxic. And that's the first dude. What the fuck else do I do? Okay, so now I did my foundation, which I feel like it looks good. I might just touch up. I swear I be feeling like I have real life dark spots on the side of my shit. So I'm gonna just touch that up. But that shit, that was the craziest fucking work experience I ever had. Like, that whole time, that shit was just crazy as fuck. This shit look nice. And y'all, I cannot, like, I be laying my edges. I know y'all wondering probably why I got this scarf on. But I be laying my edges under here because if I have my edges out while I do my makeup, for some reason, like, I just won't be able to focus. It's crazy. I'm going in with the Better Than Sex mascara. If I could open this bitch with this blunt in my hand. I love this mascara. I got this small. This is my first time trying it, y'all. I know I'm late as fuck, but I always been so skeptical about it. And then I tried it, and I'm like, bitch, it's definitely the shit. Like, it's crazy. Y'all, let me know, like, the craziest experiences y'all had working. I would fucking love to hear it because that shit, to this day, nothing tops it. Except I have, like, walked out of a job. I have walked out. Because my manager, I had worked at Popeyes. This also when I was young as hell. This was my first job ever. And the manager was just like a bitch. Like, old bitter bitch. Like, you feel me? Mad at the world because of some shit, some fucked up choices she made type shit. But she'd be so disrespectful. She'd like call her fucking employees stupid as shit. Like, she'd just be a fucking asshole for no reason. And it was one time I was on the shift and it was busy as hell. And she was saying some shit. Like, I don't know, maybe I made a mistake or I might have misheard something. I was working a drive-thru. But it was something real fucking minuscule. And she just started talking that shit in front of a customer. Like, overly disrespectful in front of a customer. And I was like, fuck you. And I grabbed my shit and walked the fuck out. And that's that on that. Fuck that. You is not finna be disrespecting me. I'm finna try to put my lashes on, but I'm still holding this fucking thing. So I'm gonna put that out for now. Yeah, I feel like this was a pretty, like, successful get ready with me. I'm making sure my fucking hands aren't gross before I put these damn lashes on. I feel like this is a really successful get ready with me. I always have to get like close as fuck to the mirror. Yeah, eyelashes just really fucking like, what? They just transform the look, for real, for real. But yeah, y'all, that shit was fucking crazy. And I've been seeing, if y'all haven't seen my Chinese food mukbang, please go check that bitch out. I'm gonna leave a link below or above. And yeah, I was not fucking with them chopsticks. Okay, lashes 100. Lashes 100. All right, so y'all have stuck with me thus far. Baby, we at the finish line. So we're gonna go back in with the mascara on the bottom lash. Sometimes I put eyeliner on. A lot of times though, I don't, because I like that. I like that like natural look, you know? That should look dope. So that should look like pretty as fuck. Then I'm gonna pretend like y'all didn't hear that. I am going to highlight the corners with my LA Girl Nudes eyeshadow palette. Oldie but a goodie. All right. You just want to go right in that fucking crease. And try your best not to fucking cry, girl. Is it just me or do anybody else have like super fucking sensitive eyes? Like my eyes. That's why I can't like really do like eye extensions and shit. Like I can, but my eyes run so fucking much. It's so inconveniencing for the esthetician. It's inconveniencing for me. It's just, the whole experience is, you can keep it. Okay. This that bad bitch makeup, like, period. All right, y'all. Oh shit. I go back into my ancient ass fucking strobing kit, and we just gonna highlight for the girls. Yes, ma'am. Just, you feel me? Real natural, you feel real natural, real natural. You feel real natural. Real fucking natural. Okay? Period. You feel me? Like, we done did that. We look cute. Like, y'all, that's it. That's all. This is the look. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead and take my hair down real fast. Alright, the finished product. Urban Decay All Nighter, of course. Oh shit. Bitch. Got it on my eye. But that's okay. Alright guys, so this is the look, y'all. Y'all, my edges are still baking, so I can't wrap up just yet. But our blunt went out. This has been my Hi Get Ready With Me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had a bomb-ass time filming it with you. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to you, girl. I love you guys. Bye.